Hello, everyone. I am coming to you live from the Las Vegas airport. So I'll give you guys a few minutes to start joining in on our live. Hope everyone's doing good, everyone's safe. Say hello. Let me know where you're at. How's everyone doing? So, I guess I will start with my little handy dandy Nathan's napkin with my notes on what to talk about. You know, always got to be prepared. Let me know if you guys can comment and let me know if you guys are hearing me okay. Is this clear enough? Should I put my little, what is this called? Microphone, my headphone speaker, whatever it's called, closer to my mouth so you guys can hear. Let me know. Loud and clear. Okay. Hello. Okay, so first things first, you know, guys, I always start with my little disclaimer. And just to let you guys know, this is just a Q&A, so you guys can ask your questions. I'm only going to answer based upon my experiences that I've had in real estate. So I don't know everything. I will try to answer your questions to the best of my ability. But again, my answers will only be based on my experiences. So hopefully that, you know, my experiences are knowledge for you guys or worth something. So with that being said, I want to say, look at my fabulous t-shirt. How cool is this? Look at this. Buy it, flip it, sell it, and repeat it. Who likes my t-shirts? And of course, look at my logo in the back. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, here in the I don't know if you guys can see that. This is flight number 59. How cool is that? Fort Lauderdale, we will begin boarding next. Anyway, thank you both for the t-shirts. They're great. If you guys are looking for anyone to do any kind of t-shirts for you guys, this guy's great. He, like, I'm sure he hated me for those 2-3 weeks that we were designing the shirts because I had like a lot of ideas and a lot of input. And so if you could do me a favor and just put your information below so people can find you and get you to do their t-shirts for them if they like something like this, or if they have their own design. So anyway, without further ado, there's a little bit of noise. I don't know, can you guys still hear me, or should I wait a little bit so they can stop talking and it's not so loud? Thank you. Anyway, I think we have quite a few people joined so far. Are we good with sharing? Okay, so I think we're still trying to share with everyone that asked to be tagged and everything. Meanwhile, everyone is trying to join in. Let me tell you guys about this weekend. So I arrived on Thursday in Vegas for this event called Ignite. And that's an event that Fortune Builders have, and it's such a great event. If you are a Fortune Builder, this is a great, great event to attend to. Like, you don't want to miss it. It is really packed with a lot of knowledge. Like, I came back home with tons and tons of notes that I will be changing, great little tips and ideas to improve my systems that I already have. What is that? Okay. Sorry, notes. Anyway, so what was I saying? So yeah, Fortune Builders, a great event that they put out this weekend, uh, filled with tons and tons of knowledge. So if you're a Fortune Builder, I highly recommend that you do Ignite. If you cannot do the boot camps, that's fine. I would, if I had a choice between a boot camp or a Ignite event, I would go for Ignite. So anyway, with that being said, I guess I will jump into my little case study. I don't know if you guys remember, we were discussing the case study last month from this lady. I'll give you a little bit of a briefing on the story if you guys did not watch the previous Facebook Live. But this lady, like, I bought her property subject to, and all of a sudden she's just intercepting everything we're doing to try and pay off her loan. And so we just decided it was time to go ahead and refi the property just to get her from, you know, away from us and try to get everything going and just cut our losses and move on. Well, you know, I think we left at the point where I told her, you know, I gave her a demand letter and I told her that she needed to give us back whatever funds went to her, because when we refied, she went and told the mortgage company to switch out all of her information to go to her instead of coming to us. Although she knows it, she sold us the house. She clearly knows that. But she decided to just intercept whatever documents and paperwork we needed to finalize the refinancing on that property to send over to her. And so we've been having that issue. Oh, let me wait a little bit. So I hear a lot of noise, so just give me a second. You know, we're working from the airport. Meanwhile, little break. Are we done? Yeah, I'm sorry? Okay, so I think they stopped talking. So anyway, going back to this lady, she intercepted all the escrow funds that were supposed to come to us, have now gone to her, and now she claims that she did not know that was happening. I'll read you a couple of the emails. As soon as I get my phone back, I will go ahead and share some of those. I don't want to call them dumb, but really bad emails. I'm like, I know you're trying to sound like you don't know what you're talking about, but for some reason you just want to do that. But anyway, are we done? Who have we shared with? Sorry guys, technical difficulties. Okay. Give me a second. Sorry. I lost it. Oh, here we go. Okay, so one more. Give me just a second. Okay, so back to what I was saying. Let me go to the emails because I don't even know where to begin. Okay. Where is it? don't know why it's not coming up. Okay, here we are. So I asked her, she finally emails me back and she says that she got a message from her son saying, because I had contacted her son based on her wishes, that that she call me back so we can get all this squared away. So, and then I told her what documents we were needing and that we were needing the escrow funds returned to us. And so she's like, here are some of the documents. And she sent a picture of the documents that are just, that it was nothing. It was just a statement. Like, that's not what I want. I clearly told you what I wanted. So I wrote, pictures of illegal or important document is not enough. We need the actual document, and we need the entire document. Well, she claimed she didn't know what she was talking about. I don't know if she was just doing it to be rude or whatever. I don't know. And so she's like, well, I already granted access because I asked her, I don't want you to send me documents. I want you to grant us access to the lender so we can ask for whatever documents we need, because we don't want to go back and forth with you. So she claims to have given us access. So I called the person, my contact with that lender, and the contact says no. She called us and she told us, and I have everything recorded, every conversation recorded. She claims that she didn't say that, but why would that representative from that mortgage company say that? So anyway, the mortgage company representative tells me that they were told not to give us access. So I called the seller back and I'm like, hey, we just spoke. You said that you'd call them and that you would give us access, and now you're not. I'm done playing games with you. Really, you just need to give us access, or tell us that you're not going to give us access so we can go file suit. Which one do you want to do? So she says that, well, this is the email I'll read it to you guys. She calls and she emails, sorry. She emails, she's like, I just called the representative and I left her a message to give you access until Friday, because I told her that as of Friday, this past Friday, if we would not get access, that we were just going to go ahead and file suit. And she's like, I'll give you until Friday to get the documents you are needing. I think this whole situation from 2013 until now was handled incorrectly by my parents and I, or I don't know what that means, but I guess my parents and I thought over and over about the situation and think that you deceived and lied several occasions about things regarding the home in the process. You never apologized. But like you said, none of this is relevant according to you because you're focused on one thing, material things, not on human relationship. And then she goes to say, I pray for years for you to resolve. I don't know what that means. I prayed for years for this to be resolved, sorry, and will continue to pray for you. You have full access until Friday. So I called back the representative and I said, do I have full access? The representative said, yes. Well, the representative sends me all the documentation and excluding and blocking stuff, erasing stuff from the paperwork. And I'm like, no, I need the entire page. You're sending me page 2. Well, where's 1 and 3? I need the entire packet. Well, they were just going back and forth and everything. So we never got all the documentation that we needed, but we got enough to, I guess, start our claim. So this is what I replied to her. I say, thank you for finally granting us access to said loan. We will have our accountant look over the paperwork we requested, and if it is believed that this can work or work out everything that was given to us, then we're fine. Which we did. We contacted our CPA, and our CPA said that the paperwork we forwarded to her is sufficient. It's not enough, but she can work with it. So I said, but because I don't have all the paperwork, I will make sure that I have my attorney contact you if we are needing any further documentation. So like the paperwork we got, if it's not enough in the future for our accountant to do the paperwork, we're definitely going to try to get it with our attorney. And then I went to say, I apologize you feel that way for me not apologizing to her for whatever reason she feels I need to apologize. My only intention was and still is to help you. When you decided to sell your house by your own doing and by signing a very clear and easy to understand contract, several options were given to you. For example, but not limited to, renting your house. I suggested you rent your house out instead of selling it to me. That way, the cash flow that house is getting, you would get that, not me. She didn't want to do that. Then I also suggested that she sell her Mercedes instead of paying that $1,000 Mercedes note, that she trade it in or sell it or whatever the case is with that car, so she could get a small economic or whatever it's called, economic car. That's $200-300 note instead of almost $1,000, and use that money to pay for your house. So anyway, she didn't like that either. And so I said, you know, we paid her note she was behind 6 months. So I said, you could have used that money that you would save from your car to pay or to catch up your mortgage that was 6 months late, your attorney's fees for that mortgage, your late fees for that mortgage, your HOA fees, your late fees, your HOA attorney fees, and so on. You know, like this makes no sense. How do you think that I'm taking advantage of you? But anyway. And so I said, therefore, improving your credit by us doing all of that for you, because we got rid of all those things on our credit. So we are helping your credit on top of that. And we did that all to help her. And now the next thing we did was to refinance the property ahead of schedule, because we didn't want to have her on the loan anymore, because we don't want to deal with this stuff. You know, we don't want to do that. And taking a loss on it, in my eyes, because we have to pay a second closing. We have to pay all those things that come with closing costs. You know, so on top of that, pay that we didn't have to pay had she just kept her end of the bargain. So anyway, I go on to tell her that, you know, we did all of that, and then on top of that, she goes, after she sold the house to us, and steals all these different light fixtures from the house without our permission, and claiming that they're hers and she bought them. Well, yeah, but she sold the house to us, you know. So she breaks into the house and steals that. But I'm the one that needs to apologize. So, and now she wants to keep escrow funds that are supposed to be ours. So what I end up with saying, you know, we are now requesting that you return all the funds that you have received from that lender, that you sold the property, from the property you sold to us. They need to be returned immediately. If they are not returned immediately, and I gave her a deadline of yesterday at midnight, if she doesn't respond by then we're going to go ahead and pursue. So tomorrow morning, I will be meeting with my attorney to do all of this and see where that takes us. But we're definitely going to try to sue because it's not right that she thinks that she can get away with this. And based on people that I have spoken to that know her, and a friend of hers that was actually going to list her house for her, but she decided not to sell through the agent. She told me, like, she just wants to take advantage of people, and I got caught up in the middle. But I've made peace with it. I'm fine with it. We're definitely going to sue though, because I don't think it's fair that that we help so much and that she just wants to take advantage of the situation by claiming she doesn't know or she doesn't understand. You know, you sold the house. You know that if there's a check coming to you from a house that just got refinanced and you sold that house 5 years ago, why would that check belong to you? Like, that makes no sense. But anyway, that's our little case study. Of course, I'm going to keep you guys updated, and I'll let you know what the end result of that case study is. If you guys have any questions about that case study, or if you want to know the full story or the backstory from what I'm just talking to you guys about now, go ahead and take a minute to go and look at the previous Facebook Live, the one we did last month. It was posted on the 1st of the month of, November, the first Monday of November. It should be uploaded to our YouTube channel, but if it's not, you can always go to our Facebook page and it should be on there. So anyway, let me take a quick break. And we can continue. If you guys have any questions for me, or you guys have any comments on what everything I just rambled about, let me know, and we'll go from there. If you guys don't have any more questions, then I can just close out the session, because it looks like people are starting to line up to get on the plane, so I don't want to be left behind. Do we have any questions?
Yes, we have one. Someone said, "Are you at the mall?" Eddie.
Who said that? Eddie asked if I was at the mall. No, sweetie, I am not at the mall. I am at the Las Vegas airport. So no, I am not at the mall. Any real estate related questions? No? So, do we have any? Let me check. Let me check really quick. We have some questions here. Ernest, how are you? Okay, what airline am I? I'm at Southwest at the airport in Las Vegas. Are you guys at the airport? Come and say hello and maybe say hi to everyone that's watching on my live. So if you're at the airport, come and say hello. I'm not sure what checklist are you talking about. I can definitely share my checklist. If you want to just comment what checklist you're referring to, then oh my goodness, are you guys he said he's at gate C24. I am at gate C22. Come on and say hello. Come and do a little live with me. Give me a second.
I have questions now.
Give me a second, guys. Sorry, you know, we're in the middle of the airport, so it's a little bit harder. And the connection is not so good either, too. So hopefully you guys can hear me loud and clear. His wife what?
His wife is on the way.
Oh, cool. Well, maybe we have visitors. Who wants to say hello?
Okay, I have a question.
Yes. Okay. What's the next question?
What does your T-shirt say?
What does my T-shirt say? Bo made these T-shirts for me. Hopefully, Bo already commented his information on there. My T-shirts say, I hope you guys like it. I worked very hard on my shirts. It says, buy it, flip it, sell it, and repeat. How do you guys like that? And then it has my logo in the back. So everyone knows who's buying. Look at this. Elizabeth, oh, cool. Elizabeth has the shirt. So I don't have to be turning around and showing you guys all my fat rolls. So look at this. Buy it, flip it, sell it, and repeat. And then the back. How cool is that? Who doesn't like these shirts? Just for that, you guys need to give me a thumbs up. Look at that. Can you guys see the smoke coming out of my head from designing these shirts? And poor Bo, that I'm sure he wanted to kill me half the time because every time I called him, I had a different thing I needed in the shirts. But we finally got it, right? And they look fabulous. Who doesn't like these shirts? And who doesn't want one? If you guys want a shirt, let me know. I bought plenty, so I will be more than happy to be sharing my shirts back in Texas, because I don't have any here at the airport. So if you are at the airport, let me see if we have anyone. Is she coming yet? No? She's at 24. Is 24 that way? 24 that way? No, go ahead and ask the next question. Hello, everyone that's joining. I hope you guys have time to go back and review everything that we've been discussing or rambling about. The next question.
As an investor, is it better to for sale by owner or agent?
As an investor, is it better to for sell by owner or with an agent? As an investor, I would suggest that you sell with an agent because you don't want to spend your time showing properties. You're an investor. You want to use your time, utilize your time better. And so look at that fabulous, oh wait, is it this side? Yeah, look at that fabulous shirt. I can't point. My model. Anyway, so back to your question. I'm sorry. I just got distracted because I saw that beautiful t-shirt. No, you don't want to for sale by owner. You want to have an agent because you want them to be the ones taking your calls, you know, doing the contracts, doing all the listing and everything for your property. So why would you spend your time on that? Well, you can spend your time looking for more deals. So if it's going to take you an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours a day to list the property, and perhaps every day you have to go to the house to show it to unqualified buyers, and then you know, they may not be ready to buy, they're just looking, they're just wanting, maybe they're nosy neighbors, who knows, and you're going to use your time to go show nosy neighbors the house. It's not well spent, in my opinion. I would just hire an agent, pay the 6%, and get it over with. You know, use your time wisely. We only have 24 hours, and it depends on you what you spend it on. Is it going to be money-making activity or just working as a technician? So no, I would not do it myself. But hopefully you like the question, the answer. Do we have another one? You can tell me, and do I help? Sorry, we got a little visitor here. Say hello. Come and join me.
Oh, no. Hello.
So, look, she's sporting Ignite. We just had a wonderful, is it 3 day? Well, yeah, I guess it's 3 days. We had a couple things doing on Thursday, but nothing really important. So, how did you like it?
I loved it. I was actually sitting in the growth panel where you were actually one of them.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
So when he actually responded, I was making my way over to him. So he was like, "Go over there. Dean's over there doing her webinar," and I was like, "Okay, I'm going."
I'm so glad you came. So nice to see you. I'm glad you guys were there.
Yeah. You were actually, when we went to our first Ignite, you inspired us. You were actually on the...
Give me just a second. Can you guys hear her all right? Maybe you can talk. There.
I'm good? Okay.
Okay.
So when we first joined, you were the one that actually told us to not worry about anything, because we were those type of people that wanted to get everything situated. And you were like, don't worry about anything. Get your first deal. Go out there, get your first deal. And then everyone just call in and they're going to help and guide you. And that's exactly what we did. You know, we didn't worry about anything. We went out there. We got our first deal, you know, and we sought a mentor out there who's local. You know, shouts out to Hector Cross. But
hey, Hector.
Yeah, but, you know, because of that, that actually ignited us to go out there and just start, you know, doing it. We're not killing it now, but, you know, that's what it takes. It's, you know, we got out of our comfort zone and we're just out there pushing.
Good. Well, I'm glad that my advice was helpful.
It is.
I'm so glad that, you know, I like when I hear that, because it's nice to pay it forward. It's, you know, because I've been in that spot where you ask someone for advice and sometimes they think they're too good, or like
and you are nothing like that. You are nothing like that. Even those that I was like waving, I say, that's Dee. Go up there and talk to her. And I seen, like, even to this day, you know, you were one of the ones that I actually look up to. I see you crushing it out there, and I'm like, man, she's come a long way. But, you know, just hearing your story, you know, that's what inspires me. Because just like you stated, if I could do this, you could do it. And, you know, I hear, I listen, and that's exactly what it was. And one of the things that you mentioned, because we just finished a rehab in San Francisco, so it's still on the market, but I love the fact of how you were saying that, you know, because that's something that I'm trying to do. I'm trying to really systemize on our business, and the fact that you were saying, laying it out, like from A to Z, this is what we do. We always have our checklist, and every checklist from every house of improvement, we're always changing it.
Yeah.
Ways to change and improve. But that's how you know what needs to be changed, what needs to be done, and how you can improve and get better on the next one.
And every deal will always be different. It will always be different. But that mistake you made on the last deal will not happen on this next one. A new mistake will happen, but not the last one. Yeah. So I mean, that's the reason why you want to always improve yourself, and you always want to stay learning.
Yes.
You know, the minute that you say, I've learned enough, that's the minute that you just need to go and find something else to do, because you're never going to stop learning in real estate. And as you know, every deal that you've done, although they're all very similar, they're all very different, the same way. And that's why you should always stay updating your checklist. You know, something so simple that you say, well, you know, it's just a checklist. Well, checklist keeps dollars in your pocket.
Exactly. And that was the checklist that I wanted to see, so I can reference on mine to see if I'm missing something or if I need to tweak anything.
Okay.
But those are things like stuff like that. Even like all of you guys, everyone that was on the panel, I took bits and pieces and, you know, things that would actually help us in our business. So I thank you.
Aww.
You know, like I said, you inspire us. You inspire me, you know, as a woman, as an entrepreneur, to be able to push forward, you know. And I always say that to myself. It's like, if these people can do it, I could do it.
That's right.
She could do it, I could do it.
Exactly. That's all you need to say to yourself, because I don't consider myself at all the smartest person in the room. kind of consider myself the dumbest person in the room. So, which is a good thing because then you have so much space to learn from so many other people. So, you know, I always stay focused in what I'm trying to do and always keep learning and keep your mind open to learn from other people. And that's all I can say. You know, if I can do it, you know, literally anyone can, because I'm not the smartest person out there.
So you're out there questioning it.
So if I can do it, you can do it. Yeah.
So keep on inspiring. I'll let you go because I know a lot of people over there is, you know, having a lot of questions. But
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank
And
you so
until
much.
next year. Thanks again.
Thank you so much for
you.
stopping by. Okay, well, I hope you guys enjoyed that little treat. She was at Ignite. I was one of the panelists at Ignite. So that was a very humbling, and I'm very grateful for that experience, you know, that I was invited to speak in front of all those people, and that, you know, I inspire people to do better and inspire people to give it their best. And, you know, even though you did your best, maybe give it an extra push so you can be better at your best, if that makes sense. Anyway, so do we have any other questions? Okay, sorry, let's get to those because I think we're gonna hang up, or not hang up, log off, whatever, you know what I mean, soon.
Someone says, do you help fund other people?
Do I help fund, or are you asking if I do private lending? Yes, we do some private lending. Not a lot, but I try to stay within the greater Houston area for our lending opportunities because, you know, I want to make sure that we go and check the property out and that I verify your numbers and make sure that, you know, especially if you're a new investor, I want to make sure that that I'm helping you in the right direction. And, you know, by helping you, I'm helping myself. I'm making sure that my money is safe. So if you are in the Houston area, yeah, for sure, bring us a deal and we can look and see what we can do for funding or to help you fund that deal. But outside of the Houston area, not so much at the moment. I'm sorry if you are outside of the Houston area. I'm not funding anywhere else at the moment. Perhaps when I grow a little bit more and my business gets a little bit bigger, then perhaps I could look into other markets. But right now I'm just concentrating on mine. Hopefully you like that answer. Next, please.
Yeah. Who is paying for the lawyer fees?
Oh, who's paying for the lawyer fees on that case study that we just discussed? Who's that question from?
Both.
Both? Okay. I am paying for the attorney's fees, but when we sue for that, we're definitely going to sue for that as well. You know, we want to make sure that we get everything that we've invested in this deal back. So, you know, we have to invest money in attorneys. I'm definitely going to try and get it back from her. I gave her plenty of chances. I explained it as best as I could. I was super, super clear on what we were wanting, and she doesn't want to cooperate. So, you know, we're definitely, if she's trying to be that way about it, we're definitely going to try and pursue what's right for our company. So thank you both for the question, but for the moment it's us. But hopefully in the future, we will get refunded by her for those fees that we will be paying now. Next question.
And Bo also said, can you have one?
B1 to 38 in Americorps.
Can he have one of my shirts? Oh, no, you cannot have any of my shirts. You had your chance when you were making them. You could have stolen one, and you didn't. So it's your fault. It's okay. You'll make me more, and you can keep some of those. Or unless you want to come to Houston and get your own. Whichever one works best for you. Daisy's working on a little jingle for you for whenever you come. She's going to have your own special jingle, not the taco jingle that you like so much. So, next, please.
Is that your husband?
Is that what?
Your husband?
Who's that?
Um,
Jose. Yes, that was my husband in that t-shirt. He's representing Renovation Diva. So I hope you like his shirt. If you guys like any shirts and you guys are in the Houston area and you'd like to have one, I will be more than happy to share my shirts with you guys for free.
Jose also asked, what software do you use to show the hard money your deals?
What software, Jose asked, what software do I use to show my hard money lenders my deals? Well, I don't really use any software. I don't know, Jose, if you were at Ignite or not. Ignite was the conference that we just had this weekend, but if not, no worries. I did mention there that one of the most important things in real estate is networking. And so networking is your net worth. So when I go to my private money lenders, my hard money lenders, it doesn't really matter. We know each other on a first name basis. We go out to lunch, we hang out together. And so when I tell my hard money lenders and my private money lenders, I have a deal, that's all I have to say is I have a deal. This is how much money I'm going to need. This is how much money I'm going to spend. Here are some pictures of the house. And that's it. That's all I give them. I don't give them any other details but that. And it's either usually through a text or an email that I send that information. Again, I just share the address, I share the purchase price, I share the rehab price or cost budget, and then we just go from there. I don't have to do a lot of that stuff because, you know, I've networked enough with these people that, you know, I feel comfortable enough and they feel comfortable enough with just getting that information. One, because they know my track record, and two, because I've made good friends of those people. So hopefully that answers your question. Just remember that networking is very, very important, and it's something that you should do very often, and you should create relationships in this business in order to help you grow. Thank you, Jose, for your question. Next.
Cassandra said she's so bummed she missed you on the panel.
Oh, yes, Cassandra. She's sad that she didn't get to see us on the panel. But yeah, I'm so sorry you missed it. Hopefully, you know, they think I'm worthy enough in the future to come and be in one of their panels. So if that's the case, hopefully you're there, and I'd love to have you guys there.
Mike Horsley also said, sorry I missed meeting you. There's a lot of people I did not get next year.
Yeah, Mike, I'm so sorry we missed each other. It was, I think it was almost 4,000 people at that event. So it's really hard to see everyone and to meet everyone, you know, and the short amount, 3 days that we were there, it's just not enough time. So perhaps next time, or next time that you're in the Houston area, if you want to grab lunch or something, I am there, especially for food. I'm definitely there for food.
And did you get that question with share your checklist?
Yeah, that was them.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Are we done? Okay, so I think that we are pretty much done. Wait, no, I think I see another one. Jose, are you going to, what, are you going Prosperity Group Christmas party? I'm not sure. Am I invited? I don't know. Let me see. I'll ask if I'm invited, and perhaps if I'm invited, then yes, I may be able to attend. I don't know what day it is. I don't know when they're having it, so I'm not really sure if I knew that they were having one. But if they are and I'm available, I'd love to go. Okay, so are we all done? Okay, I think we are done. So again, just to recap, you know, we're following this case study of this lady. I'll keep you guys updated on that. If you guys have any real estate questions and you guys want me to do another live on the first Monday of January, please comment below and let me know that you want to do this live. I'm only doing the live because you guys are asking for it. If you guys are not asking for lives, then, you know, I don't want to sit here in front of a camera for an hour or so just talking to myself. So I really want you guys to comment and let me know if you guys want me to continue to do the lives. Bring me questions, whatever you're going through, or if you guys have a case study that you want to talk about while we're on the live, you know, let me know, and perhaps we can do something like that. So anyway, until then, you guys can definitely rewatch this video. We're going to post it on my timeline. And perhaps we'll go ahead and upload it soon to my YouTube channel. It is Renovation Diva on YouTube. So look it up, and you guys can look at all the videos that I've done in the past, or Facebook Live videos that I've done in the past. And let me know if you guys like them. I think for right now, we want the attention to be switched to Daisy, my daughter. She wants you guys to see her shirt and admire and tell her how cute she is, because she's like her mama, a diva, and she wants the attention, or maybe more attention than me. Daisy, look at her. Where? Wait. Oh, there you go. Turn around. Are you happy now?
Yes.
Okay. She's happy now. So, oh, there we go. Can you sing your taco song for them? Huh? Look at this hair. Can you sing the taco song?
Only when I have taco.
So,
Somebody tell you happy belated birthday.
Who's that? Thank you.
we have food and wine here in Napa, just saying. Mike, don't tempt me. I like food and I like wine, so let me know when I can come visit you. For food and wine, I will go anywhere. So let me know. Anyway, guys, it's been a pleasure talking to you guys. Let me scoot over so Daisy can show her face. It's been great talking to you guys. I really enjoyed you guys. Thank you for giving me your time. And again, if you guys like these live videos, comment below. Let me know that you like them so I can do one in January. January, the first Monday, I'm not really sure. If you live in the Houston area, my shirts are free. But if you don't live in the Houston area, then you just have to pay shipping in order for us to send it to you. But they are free. Okay, so the first Monday, wow, the first Monday in January is the 1st. I don't think anybody will be alive on the 1st. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe the 1st or the 8th of January. Let's do that. Why don't you guys comment below and tell me which one works best for you? Monday, the 1st of January, or Monday, the 8th of January. And then we can go from there. If you guys like to do those lives, let me know, and then we can just continue doing the lives. If not, then, you know, we could just leave it alone. Thank you again for spending time with me. I'll let you guys go now, and perhaps we will have one in January. If I don't get to see you guys until then, have a Merry Christmas, have a Happy New Year, and let's all get investing with each other and help each other grow in the new year. 2018, here we come. Renovation Diva style, we come in. Yes.